So here we are, the final game of the stream, 9 and episode 2. We should get the end of the first playthrough. We're yet to see that first ending of it. If you guys are still interested in watching, I'm more than happy to have you here, but if not, that's fine. I understand I'm literally jumping into something I'm already most of the way through at this point. If you do go, it was nice having you. And I hope you enjoyed the rest of your day. Alright. So yeah, our protagonist Kakeru almost met his end against Ghost, who we have learned is the wielder of the evil eye. One of her many artifacts, by the way. But fortunately for us, Sora came in at the last second and saved us by literally erasing Ghost's existence. But not fully, so she is going to come back. But she's still a very dangerous opponent, so of course she's going to come back, right? Sora let me use the bed last night. I mean, it's my bed, so it's not like I should need permission. But I still couldn't get much sleep. It's just so weird not being able to feel two of my limbs. I know, right? It's like having them chopped off, isn't it? Every time I was about to doze off, I tried to roll over and realized I couldn't. And then I was wide awake again. Oof. The sun was rising by the time I finally fell asleep. That was barely 3 hours ago. It's 9 in the morning now, and I'm awake again. I don't want to mess up my sleep too badly, so I reluctantly decide to get out of bed. Where is Sora? Sora's already awake. She's wearing a pair of earbuds and watching a video while she downs a glass of milk. Well, at least, you know, she made herself right at home, but she did save us after all, so I guess you can forgive her. As I struggle my way up, she realizes I'm awake and turns to look at me. Oof. Morning. Why are you happy that I didn't get sleep, huh? Hmm? Ah, okay. Huh? Whoa, you're right! I can bend my elbow and my knee. The grey plague afflicting my limbs has started to recede. My range of movement's improved a ton. I'm gonna be grateful for my joints for the rest of my life. This is already so much better. It's a good job you saved him while he only had his limbs petrified, though. Imagine how long it would take if he got petrified to his waist or higher. At this rate, I should be fully healed in another 2 or 3 days. Do you need to take a day off school? Guess so. I guess so. Of course. Everyone dreams of cutting class once. You don't like school? Aw, she's so cute, isn't she? Laying it on a bit thick there, aren't you? Well, dumbass. Not in a million years. But this is banter in its own way, right? I said plenty of nice things yesterday, didn't I? Yeah, I'm good. I carefully place my feet on the ground and get off my bed. Man, just being able to bend my knees makes a world of difference. I drag my lame right foot behind me and hobble to the bathroom. I'm able to brush my teeth just fine with one hand, but washing my face is a bit more of a challenge. Even with a functioning elbow, my petrified hand can't do much. And you don't really want to do it too much, do you? You don't want to injure yourself. Once I've washed my face, I towel myself off and return to the living room. If you brought it yesterday, it's going to be a bit stale now, isn't it? What about your breakfast? Of course she did. Okay, why else would she have a glass of milk? I sit down on the floor and unwrap the chocolate chip pastry Sora bought for me. Yeah, she did go shopping the night before, didn't she? As I start chowing down, Sora heads to the kitchen. A few seconds later and she returns and puts a cup down in front of me. Yum yum. Milk is very nice with chocolate, isn't it? Thanks. She then sits back down and resumes watching her video. I focus on my breakfast. Well, we shouldn't keep that sort of stuff a secret from them after all. They do need to know this. Oh, cool. Oh my goodness. He's gonna have a flock of girls in his room, that lucky dog, Kakeru. Hmm? You told them what happened to me too? To be fair, that sounds like Yuki-senpai. Sounds like Yuki. When are they coming? Okay. Anytime's fine with me. Sora, what are you doing? Don't take advantage of Miyako's kindness. I'd feel bad about imposing on her. But on the other hand, a home-cooked lunch sure would make me feel better. I guess Sora is not the kind of girl who makes lunch herself, huh? Yeah, be sure and tell her we'll pay for the groceries. Roger Dodger. Sora pulls out her phone and starts typing away. And what does Mom want, huh? Gonna tell you about any more of his treasured models she's thrown away? What did she say? Oh, that's kind of her at least. She could have just called me directly. Jeez. Well, when you put it that way, fair enough. I need to take this watch off. It's driving me nuts when I'm resting my wrist on my wrist rest. That's a tongue twister, isn't it? Resting my wrist on my wrist rest. Oh, makes sense. I wonder why that would be. Guess I'm just going through a rebellious phase. Wow. Thanks, Mom. See? That's exactly the kind of thing they always say. And you wonder why I don't believe Mom and Dad when they say they're worried about me. Oh, it's in. Hey, my dude, welcome. Nice to see you again. It's been a while. Well, even if I really did have a cold and they asked to visit, I'd just tell them not to bother. I'm alright, you know. My sleep this week hasn't been great being on the early shift, but other than that, yeah, I'm fine. How about you? You're surprisingly observant. Well, at lunchtime, what perfect timing, eh? Cool. Sora puts down her phone and I go back to my breakfast. We've got about 3 hours to kill. There isn't much to do, so we end up spending most of the time lazing about. That's generally what I tend to do. I'm very lazy after work. I just laze about. Just before the girls are supposed to arrive, I change my shirt and fix up my hair a little. Ooh, he's trying to look his best. Try and look respectable, as they say. Bing bong! The doorbell rings a few minutes before 12, and Sora goes out to greet our guests. Don't worry about that. You're not going to see any boobers, I'm afraid, Synth. You know that. This is all ages version, after all. Although there is plenty of boobs around here, don't worry. You gotta love Yuki's sense of gothic lolly style. Kujo and Yuki step into my apartment. Thanks for coming. Though I'm trying to make my petrified limbs as inconspicuous as possible, the two girls instantly notice them and their expressions grow worried. They are, right? They all so cute. Yeah, I know it looks bad, but it doesn't hurt. I'm actually doing pretty okay. It's very useful, isn't it? It was quite scary. Harem confirmed. There's always a harem, don't you worry. Visual novels are always harem. Never forget that. I don't know what she expects to grasp from this situation, but okay, sure. Yuki squats down beside me, and Kujo follows suit. I rest my arm on the table and stretch out my legs so they can get a better look. Indeed. Yeah, even the clothes on his back. Yeah. I had to cut the rest off to get changed. Just be careful. As long as you don't press too hard, sure. Apparently, if any part of it breaks, it won't heal. Are you gonna be decent and say, never mind? Nope, she's not. Oh well. Yuki traces my petrified pant leg with her index finger. That is what it is. I mean, let's remember, episode 1 is Miyako's story, and the bad end for her, she did get petrified and smashed by the Evil Eyes user, who we now know is Ghost. So, I don't know if her being there would have been all that helpful, to be honest. It's fine. My own fault for getting careless. I knew I needed to be careful, but I screwed up anyway. There you go, Yuki, she's very sharp. I'd say killing me was more of a means to an end. But she's really after it. Is she being considerate or is she just being annoying? At least she's being considerate. She's being a very good host, isn't she? Kujo and Yuki head over to the table, and I pull my arm and leg back. Sora sits down as well, then explains everything that happened, because, you know, you get a real sense of things when you hear it in person rather than through a message. About how Ghost's true objective is to steal artifacts, and thus why she's trying to kill users. Sora also explains that though she managed to make Ghost disappear, she'll come back eventually. It's probably a bit like with what her Evil Eye power is doing right now, it just gradually fades. If you don't get rid of them completely, it'll just like fade away and, you know, wear off. And when she does, she'll try and kill me again. No, not just me, but all of us. Yep, well, that's just how good and evil work in this, isn't it? The story is kind of dark. If I were to sum it up, as to the best of my abilities, an earthquake struck a shrine that kind of opened up a portal and released artifacts, which are like items that give people powers into the world. Now, as you can imagine, in a story like this, there are good people who want to use them to like help people, and then the evil people who want to like, you know, create a utopia for users. It's that kind of story, basically. Hmm?
ごめんなさい。なんだろう、ぼーっとしちゃった。ソラちゃんの能力でしばらくは大丈夫なんだよね。
We should be fine.
消したった。
Not completely though.
アークエネミーはゲヘナへと落ちた。
I have no idea what Gehenna is. I'm sure there's some relevance. Banished her to the eternal plane.
しかしあくまでも時間稼ぎ。奴は煉獄の谷から這い上がり、再び私たち光の使徒の前に現れる。
Oh, Yuki, you're such a tunie. She really is. She's the epitome of a tunie.
だいたいそういう感じなんじゃないですかね。
Yeah, just put it like that. It's just easier that way.
そう。状況は把握した。
Yuki downs her tea and gets to her feet.
ごちそうさま。
You're very welcome.
もう帰っちゃうの?
She just wanted to hear the explanation, didn't she? She didn't really want to hang out or anything.
ええ。様子を見たかっただけ。長居するつもりはない。
What are you talking about? You're always welcome here.
じゃあ私もこれ。
She made us lunch. Kujo takes a few neatly wrapped boxes out of her bag. It's Miyuki's lunch. Or Miyako's lunch.
おにぎりとあとサンドイッチ。唐揚げとウインナーと卵焼きも。
Oh my god, my mouth. She waters like Niagara Falls.
わざわざお家で作ってきてくれたんだ。
Took her 3 hours to cook all that.
私もすぐに帰るつもりだったから冷めちゃって申し訳ないけれど。
Nah, you're a lifesaver. Thanks. I'll pay for it.
今日は私がせめてこれくらいは。
I mean, Yuki's not wrong. Miyako really is like an angel. She's such an angel. Alright, thanks again. I really appreciate you cooking for us.
じゃあ私も帰るね。またね。
Yeah, if you watch part 8 of my stream of episode 1 on Twitch, you'll get some romance if you're interested, Synth.
何か困ったことあったらいつでも呼んでね。飛んでくるから。
I mean, of course you will. We're all in this together. Will do. And Yuki, thanks for going out of your way to come here.
お大事に。
With that, Yuki heads for the door. I'm about to get up to see her off, but Kujo weighs me back down with a no need to get up on our account. Since walking is still a bit of a chore, I gratefully relax back into my seat. Kujo waves farewell and follows Yuki to the door. Sora goes after her to see them both off. I hear the door open, then close. There's a loud click as Sora locks it. That's cool. Okay, thanks again. Thanks for stopping by, Pancakes are the best waifu. I love that. Oh wait, Pancakes are the best STFU. That's what it is. See, this is what happens when I was looking at it from a distance.
一緒にランチしたかったけど、すぐ帰っちゃったね。
I mean, it is what it is. Guess they wanted to let the injured guy rest.
食べよっか。
I wish I could. I'm hungry. Yeah, I'm grateful Kujo bought us all this food.
その前に少し時間をもらうわよ。
Oh, here she is. She back, baby. As I'm reaching out to the box of food, Sophie appears above us. I reluctantly lean back and rest my hand in my lap. What does she have for us, I wonder? If you wanted to talk, you could have just come when we were all here.
都だけならそうしたでしょうけど、これ以上リスクを背負いたくないのよ。
That's true, she's not met Yuki.
ユキ先輩も仲間なのに。
Well, I don't know that for sure, you know.
わかっているけど、あの子めんどくさそうなんだもの。
Sophie, ever brutally honest. The truth comes out.
そんな話はどうでもいいの。
Oh, that face, stop!
石化、溶け始めているようね。
That face is so creepy, I hate it. Yeah. So are you finally gonna tell us everything?
そうね。マガンについて話してあげる。
Ah. This is important. Sophie floats down to the table and heaves a weary sigh before beginning her story.
あなたも知っての通り、マガンの発動トリガーは視線を合わせること。
Indeed it is.
目が合った瞬間石化が始まる。そらすことも瞬きも許されない。あっちがそらすか完全に石化するまでね。
This is all... So she controls when you get petrified and when you're able to break free, ultimately?
何？なんでそれ最初に教えてくれなかったの？知ってたらお兄ちゃん石にならずに済んだじゃん。
You know what? That's a good point. She held out on us. Sora glares at Sophie. I'm astonished. Sora practically never gets angry. Pretty much. Sophie turns to Sora and evaluates her calmly. For once, she doesn't act evasive or insulting. Instead, she gives Sora a serious reply.
それについては悪かったと思っているわ。でも立場上話せないこともあるのよ。
But shouldn't we know about the Evil Eye's powers, though?
何？話せないことって絶対教えておくべきことじゃん。目を合わせちゃダメって。
Sora is angry.
アーティファクトに関する情報の開示に慎重なのよ。前回は話しすぎて大変なことになった。人を信じすぎると混乱が大きくなるの。理解してちょうだい。でも
Let it go, Sora. We knew how the Evil Eye worked even without Sophie telling us. It's all in those documents, remember?
そうだけど、目を合わせなければ防げるってそこまでは知らなかったじゃん。
Isn't that kind of obvious, though? I mean, sure, but once you've run into the Evil Eye's user, you're pretty much screwed. A single fleeting glance and it's game over. I was the one who was careless. Don't get mad at Sophie. This whole thing was my fault. Rationally, Sora knows I'm right, even if emotionally she can't accept it. She backs off with a pout. I smile and nod at her, telling her, "Thanks for getting mad for my sake," before I wave at Sophie to continue.
とにかく、マガンに睨まれたらそれで終わり。自力では抗えない。
So basically, you need to distract the user in order so she can't concentrate on you. But if someone else breaks that line of sight for you, you can still be saved? When you flew by in front of Ghost, the power freezing me in place vanished. I take it that's how you fight the Evil Eye?
ええ。だから1対1を避ければ、マガンから逃れることは容易よ。
But then she can start using her other artifacts. I see. So that's how you saved me. Thanks.
いいのよ。情報を出し渋ったのも、助けるかどうか迷ったのも事実だし。
Sora hesitated as well, you know? Sophie sighs, and I give her a wry smile. I want to thank her for looking out for Sora, but since Sora still seems angry with Sophie, Now is a kind of awkward time to say it. Instead, I filled the silence with something else that comes to mind. Once the petrification started, I thought I was a goner. I didn't think it could heal.
死んだらおしまいよ。最初の子、指先だったかしら。
That's right. And when that fingernail came off, blood came out of it, so that's the only reason we knew she was human in the first place. Huh? Oh yeah. It was her index finger, I think. Her nail hadn't been petrified.
表面だけだったのでしょ、石になったのは。おそらく全身が石に覆われた後もかろうじて生きていたのでしょうね。
Oh god. That's kind of grim, isn't it? But by the time the petrification around her nail came undone, she was already dead?
無謀すぎるでしょ、それ。
It is. This visual novel is pretty dark. Yeah, it is. Ghost is insane.
見る限り魔眼の扱いに相当慣れてきたようね。今は体の内部まで石になっている。
But surely she should be able to overuse her artifact's powers too and take herself out potentially, right? But she seems to know a lot about artifacts, so I think she would be careful.
即死ではないけれど、胴体の一部が石になった時点でほぼアウトね。そこで進行が止まっても臓器が石になってしまったらおしまい。
Pretty much. And once Ghost has petrified a user, she smashes them to bits and steals their artifact, huh? So if she's got multiple artifacts, that probably means she's already killed a few users.
わざわざ砕かなくてもいいじゃん。いや、殺すなって話なんだけどさ。
I mean, she ultimately kills them anyway. So what's the difference in smashing them?
手っ取り早いとは言えないけれど、確実なのよ。1対1の状況で視線を合わせる。あとは待つだけ。
And you think the better she gets with her power, the quicker she'll be able to petrify someone as well.
あの子が持っている他のアーティファクトで相手を攻撃し死に至らしめるよりもはるかに楽。だからあなたたちも知っての通り、イーリスも魔眼を使ってアーティファクトを回収したの。
You could say she's the reincarnation of Iris. That's the first time you've confirmed it, though. I guess that proves Iris really was the Evil Eye's original user.
少し話しすぎたわね。
My phone. Be quiet. Yes, thank you. So then at some point she relinquished control of the Evil Eye, and it ended up in our world?
その解釈でいいわ。
You could put it that way. Well, then how would you put it?
なんでそんな危ないもの手放したんだろう。厳重に保管とかしておいてほしいよね。
いろいろとあるのよ。いろいろとね。魔眼については以上よ。
Right, so she's not gonna tell us anymore.
話が前後してしまったことは改めて謝罪するわ。ごめんなさい。
She does seem sorry. Never thought I'd hear the word sorry come out from your mouth, Sophie.
これでも責任は感じているのよ。もう少しあなたたちを信用すべきだったわ。
Well, at least we've earned her trust now. But you're still hiding things from us, aren't you?
当然よ。
God, why do you have to do it with that face? I hate it. It's my favorite color, but my least favorite face she pulls. Sophie scoffs. After a few seconds, Sora looks awkwardly up at her.
昨日フォローしてもらったのに急に怒ってごめんなさい。
Aww.
フォローした記憶はないし、あなたの怒りはもっともよ。他に何か聞きたいことはある？
Yeah, you indirectly backed her up, even if that wasn't your intention.
私は
ないの？本当に？
I think we're fine. I think we're good.
別に。
I wonder if she was hoping that she'd ask about her, stigma.
そう？それならいいけれど。かけるは？
Yes. How about you, Kakeru? Hmm? Yeah, I think I'm good on questions for now.
そう？じゃあ私は行くわ。レイヤーだったかしら。今のところ動きはないわよ。まだ気づいていない。
Okay. Cool. Actually, there is one thing I want to ask you. Do you know who the other worlder who's cooperating with ghosts is?
特定中。
Of course it is. I see. If Ghost comes back, please tell us as soon as you can.
わかってるわよ。じゃあね。今はゆっくりと休みなさい。
Let's just hope that she doesn't come back before Kakeru's finished healing. Because she's going to be wary of Sora now. Sophie floats up and vanishes through a rip in space. I stare at the spot she disappeared from for a few seconds, then look back down at the table. Ready for lunch? Oh, that exposition made me hungry. Then let's get to it.
いただきます。
Yum yum, tasty tasty food. We unwrap the lunchboxes and open the lids. They're packed to the brim with rice balls, sandwiches, fried chicken, sausages, omelets, cherry tomatoes, stir-fried spinach, and chopped burdock with a soy sauce glaze. You're right, Synth. This is a goddess's cooking.
遠足とかでテンション上がる感じのお弁当。
It's so much food. Oh man, I love it when nori's kind of soft like this rather than all crunchy. I pick up one of the rice balls and take a bite. Sora follows suit.
うまっ。どうすか、ニヤン的には。
Damn good, it's hella fine food, just like a hella fine lady. Delicious.
違うよ、そうじゃねえよ。
Then what did you mean?
美少女のクラスメイトが握ったおにぎりはどうかって聞いてんだよ。
That is a good way to describe her. Sushi? What are you even getting at?
美少女のクラスメイトの手汗が染み込んだおにぎりはどうだって聞いてんだよ、あたしゃ。
Wow, really? What are you getting so worked up about? It tastes great, that's all. What do you want from me?
みゃーこ先輩の写真つけて売れば人儲けできそう。
That's called false advertising, Sora. That's pretty low, but I'd totally buy one.
私が握ったのと。
Kujo.
いや、早えよ、せめて最後まで聞けよ。最後まで聞いた上で答えろよ。
But we already knew what the punchline was gonna be, Sora. Alright, fine. Say your whole spiel.
私が握ったのと、みゃーこ先輩が握っ。
Kujo.
だから早えよ。ニーニの何それ、昆布？
Yep.
私のおかかだった。全部具が違うのかな。みゃーこ先輩すんごい手間かけて作ってくれてるね。
So many different flavors. The fried chicken's great too.
可愛くて性格も良くて料理も完璧とか。同じ人間とは思えませんな。本当だ、うまっ。
I think Kakeru might have a rival for Kujo's affection. Sora wolfs down her lunch like a starving animal. I eat too, albeit at a slower pace. I can't thank Kujo enough. That was the best damn lunch I've had in a while. I mean, you have store-bought lunches often, so of course it's going to be way better than those. The two of us spend the rest of the day hanging out in my apartment. We eat the leftovers from Kujo for dinner and pass the time watching movies. As far as I can tell, the petrification hasn't receded much further. I was kind of hoping it'd make real progress over the day and that I'd be cured by tomorrow. But I guess that was asking for too much. I wonder if it only heals in my sleep, or if there's some other condition that has to be met for it to go away. At any rate, It looks like I'm going to be stuck with these stone limbs for at least a few days more.
ニーニー、お風呂掃除終わったよ。
Look at her. She's actually cleaned the bath? I wasn't expecting her to do that ever. But I guess, you know, if you want a clean bath, you got to clean it yourself when your broski is limited in what he can do. Sora walks into the living room. Since yesterday, she's been taking care of all the chores. Normally, she's a cocky little brat, but it's times like these that I remember I'm blessed to have such a good sister. And I must never, ever tell her that, or it'll go right to her head. Well, Sora does let things go to her head quite easily.
今日は入るでしょ?
I don't know. I don't want to soak the cloth part of my pants that's hanging off the petrified part. It'd be a real pain to dry.
切っちゃえばどうせもう履けないんだし。
I mean, yeah, he's already cut them up anyway. Oh, yeah, that's a good point. I can just cut it.
やってあげる。
She's being so kind. Thank you, Sora. Sorry, and thanks. Sora grabs a pair of scissors and hunkers down in front of my leg. She skillfully cuts through the cloth that's unpetrified since last night.
切りにくい。
I imagine it would, because, you know, you don't want to break his leg. Don't pull too hard, you hear? I don't want you ripping something out that's not meant to be ripped out.
わかってます、わかってます。石になってるところ完全にひっついてるね、足と。
To be fair. Oh, don't worry, I got that reference. Phosphoric acid is good at remedy for being petrified. Yes, it is. And if you watch Dr. Stone, you'd know that. It's so weird. I don't have any feeling down there, but it actually gets itchy sometimes.
ああ、あれだ。あれでしょ。なんだっけ。あ、ファントムペイン。
Is itching pain? Because itching doesn't hurt, it's just annoying. You just wanted to say that phrase, didn't you? Of course she did, of course she did. This is Sora we're talking about here. Still, you're probably right. It's a super weird feeling. It's kind of like I don't have an arm and leg at all.
早く治ればいいけど。よし、切れた。
Nice, thank you. Thanks. Mind if I go first?
いいけど、まだお湯張ってないよ。掃除しただけ。
Fair enough. I'll just shower then.
ちゃんと湯船浸かればいいのに。
I mean, that carries risks though, doesn't it? I can do that once I'm healed. I grab my towel and a change of clothes from the closet, then head to the bathroom.
脱ぐの手伝おうか?
No, I'm fine. Nah, I'm good. With a bit of effort, I managed to pull off my clothes and throw them into the washing machine. Why? The clothes are ruined anyway, right? Oh my god, it's all white! I enter the bathroom, close the door, and turn on the shower. Just as the water starts steaming, I see a silhouette outside the door. From the looks of it, Sora's fiddling with the washing machine. Don't start a load this late at night.
なあ、しないよ別に。
Oh. 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 Oh no. Yes, thanks for finishing that for me. Oh no. Okay, good.
背中流してあげようと思って。
I told you, I'm good.
遠慮するなするな。
No, it's fine, really. I'm not.
でももう脱いじゃったし。
Oh, thanks for giving me that image. Huh?
お邪魔します。
Yeah. What? Sora flings open the door and waltzes in, butt naked. Wait, no, seriously. What the hell's this girl thinking?
ほら、洗ってあげるよ。座りなよ。
Don't worry, guys. There would be a CG in the adult version, but this is all ages. It's pure-ish. Wow. You really are just going for it, huh? Damn.
おう、 洗ってあげるからほら
Why are you talking like this? Okay. Overwhelmed by her enthusiasm, I obediently sit on the stool.
よし頭洗おっか先に
Thank you. She's clearly wearing her pajamas in the portrait, though. Sora tilts the shower head toward me, puts some shampoo on her hands, and starts running them through my hair. Oh, there you go. Oh boy, oh boy. Hey, not so rough.
これから優しくなるから美容院のごとき心地よさになるから
Oh dear. Okay, but hold on. One question.
何
Oh my god, she's got the kitty mouth. Why the hell are you naked?
だってこの後普通に入るし
I guess that makes sense. In other words, because you're an idiot?
アホじゃないよ賢いよ
Oh, I'm sure they won't, don't worry. If you believe they will, they will. But if you believe they won't, they probably won't. Probably. I'm not going to guarantee that shit. You could at least cover up.
別に見えてないからいいでしょ
I guess. I got an eyeful earlier, you know.
気にすんな私もニーニーの見えてるし
Oh yeah, I'm sure you like a look at that, don't you? I'm begging you, seriously. If you could show just a shred of decency, it'd be real nice.
持ってますよ家族なんだから意識する方がおかしいでしょ
I mean, you're the one who's very attractive with a rockin' bod. There's a line, even for family, you know. A line we're not supposed to cross.
こんなの全然セーフでしょ妹に浴場してるニーニーがおかしいよ
I love that. I love how she just pushes the blame onto him. I'm not horny, goddammit. Do I need to smack some sense into you?
切れてるところが怪しいやだ襲われる
I don't see a line. Me neither.
何照れてんの
Indeed, Sweet Home Alabama is right. Please stop misrepresenting people's size.
別にいいじゃん初めてじゃないじゃんよく一緒に入ってたじゃん
Oh yeah, back when you had virtually nothing to look at. Only because you kept barging in every time I was taking one.
ニーニーが中学に入ってからはやめたじゃん
I guess that's something. Only because I yelled at you.
あれほんと怖かった
And then you started bawling your eyes out, so Mum and Dad got mad at me. I got a whole lecture about how I had to play nice with you.
違うとあたちが悪いとでさらに泣いた気がする
Oh, that sounds so adorable, though. And thanks to that, I got yelled at even more. I can't believe you're trying to make this Sora's fault and stuff like that.
そっかそうやって虐げられてきたからニーニーはひねくれたわけだな
Is that really it, though? You're the last person I want to hear that from.
お詫びにご奉仕させていただきますので
What? Huh? Excuse me. The line transformed into a circle. 2 circles, I might add. It could be a bit of both, to be honest. One could have a brother and the other could have a sister complex. A bit of one. That is some hella suggestive word choice right there.
何を想像してるのかな
Oh, shut up.
あれでしょ知ってるよ私体にボディーソープつけてこすりつけるんでしょ
Oh my god. Fetish alert, fetish alert. Where the hell did you even learn this stuff?
そんなもんネットにいくらでも転がってるでしょよし任せなさいよ
Oh my god, no. Oh god, no, please. Huh? Wait, idiot, don't actually do it!
できるって。
No! Stop! I don't care if you've got it or not. This is just stupid! I lean forward as far as possible, trying to escape the sensation of Sora's breasts pressing against my back. Holy shit, this girl's serious!
なんだよ、洗ってあげるって。
Use your hands and a cloth, idiot! Look, cut it out already. You don't have to wash my hair either.
え、まだ途中だよ。
Halfway is more than enough. It's good enough for me. Thanks for your help. I stand up and rinse myself off.
ちゃんと洗わないと。
Yeah, sure. I just need a quick rinse. And when I'm done, I throw open the door and flee the bathroom.
私のタオル使わないでよ。
I'm sure there are going to be some people who see that part and go, Coward! I know. I towel myself off and grab my clothes and hobble to the living room. Flustered, I throw my clothes on and plop down onto the bed. I'm still a little shaken. From yeah, the whole world is doomed to let's take a big bath together, big brother. I know, right? I can't believe I was getting turned on by my own sister. He admitted it! Oh. Nah, I wasn't really, but I am still a little unnerved. Sora tends to act on impulse, so it's not uncommon for her crazy antics to surprise me or even piss me off. But she'd never do anything outright wrong. Whenever she gets close to the line of what's acceptable, that's when she stops and thinks better. I'm pretty sure she's got her head on straight, but I've got a bad feeling. I'm far from certain, but I can't shake this nagging premonition. I just pray I'm wrong. But even as I pray, I can't help but frantically try to organize my thoughts. This is normally the bit before the bad end, so brace yourselves. If my fears turn out to be true and matters come to a head, what can I do? What would be the right thing to do? Dear, dear, dear. Here we go. I was hoping that when I woke up, the petrification would have healed all the way to the wrist and ankle. But unfortunately, it's barely receded at all. I think the parts that already healed weren't petrified all the way to the bone, which is why they took so little time. The rest of my arm and leg have been petrified all the way through, which is why they're taking longer to get better. At least, that's my guess. It sucks, but there's nothing I can do except wait. We don't have any guests coming over today, so the plan is just to take it easy with Sora. However... Aww. Aww, look at that. That's so cute. Sora? It's hot. Don't care. Don't me.
これさ、原作だと主人公クレバーなのにちょっとバカすぎない？開始10分で正体バラしちゃったよ。
Well, I'm sure there must be a reason. What do they call it? A plot reason. She ignores my subtle plea of get off of me and starts talking about the show we're watching. She's been like this ever since I woke up. The whole day, she's been hanging on my arm. Heck, practically sitting on my lap. Normally, we eat breakfast sitting across from each other, but today she just plunked right down next to me like it was perfectly ordinary. I get up from my seat.
どこ行くの？
Bathroom. Why are you following me?
次、私。
Oh, yeah, you tell us that. Yeah, you tell yourself that. You could just wait in the room.
別にどこで待っててもいいじゃん。
It's a concern that you are clinging so much, Sora. She really doesn't want to be apart from me. I finish up my business and return to the living room.
なんで待っててくれないの？
She doesn't want to be away. Oh my god, why is she being so adorable now? What's wrong with you? Why the hell would I? Oh. Oh, I think I know what's gonna happen here. I don't like it either. He's going to effectively chase her away. And then bye-bye, Sora. Sora plops down next to me with a pout. And promptly wraps her arms around me again. No matter how hard I tried to pull her off, or how cold I act toward her, she won't let go. Man, put this together with last night and... Hey, seriously, what's up?
何がよ。
If there's something you want to get off your chest, I'll listen.
別にないけど。
Yeah, you tell yourself that. There's clearly something going on. Yeah, right. Come on, hit me with it.
ないってば。ニーニがちっとも甘えてくれないから、代わりに私が甘えてるだけ。
Aww. Maybe. Okay. Why?
言うかそういうこと。手足が石になってんのにさ。ニーニ平然としすぎなの。もっと頼ってよね。
I love how bro can be used casually and to refer to him. It's kind of funny. I'm leaning on you plenty. You're doing the housework and shopping for me, aren't you?
そうじゃなくて、精神的につらいよってすがりついてくれたら、よちよちってしてあげるのに。
Yes, the calm before the proverbial storm. You want me to say what now?
しろよ。おっぱい揉むくらいは許してあげるから。
Excuse me, Sora. What? Now look here, you little shit.
何？恥じらい？誰にでも言わないよ。ニーヤンだから言ってんの。
She is being way too casual now. You realize that makes it weirder, right?
いいから黙って。今いいところだから。
Yeah. Sighing, I shift my attention back to the laptop screen. I accept my fate as a human hug pillow and spend the next few hours cuddling with Sora. It's so cute. After the show finishes, she puts on a foreign drama. Oh my goodness. This is way too much. Evening comes. And soon evening has passed into night.
面白いけど、見るのに体力いるね、これ。
So, when did she get changed? Those weren't the clothes she was wearing earlier. Yeah, this is hardcore.
シーズン1はあと。あ、もうこんな時間じゃん。ご飯買いに行かないと。何食べたい？
Oh no, she's going out. I'm good with whatever you want.
いっつもそれじゃん。ニーニが食べたいもの食べたいから希望を言いんしゃい。
How about curry?
あれ？そこいちってテイクアウトできるっけ？
Who knows? Yeah.
じゃあそこいちにしよう。何カレー？
Seafood curry with the fried fish on top.
贅沢かよ。私もそれにしよう。
Sora finally disentangles herself from me, grabs her wallet and gets to her feet.
じゃあ行ってくるね。
Oh no, it's a flag. It's a dead flag. It's a dead end flag. Be careful.
わかってます。 明るい道を通るし、人気のない場所も避けます。行ってきまーす。
Sora waves and walks over to the front door. She puts on her shoes, opens the door, and steps outside. After she leaves, I let out a small sigh. Sophie, you here? Sophie's always around. Just call her and she will appear. A hole in space appears immediately. A familiar stuffed animal appears from the rift and settles down on the table.
何かしら?
Any sign of ghost?
何も知らせていないのが答え。
I sure hoped. Oh no. What about the other worlder helping her out?
何もないわね。報告できることは。
Not a lot happening, huh? How about Takamine?
動きなしね。まだ気づいていない。リングだったかしら。電話のメッセージの返事がないことを不審がってはいるけれど。
So there's not much chance anyone is going to come after Sora for revenge right now?
そのために呼び出したの？何かあれば知らせるって言ったじゃない。せっかちね。
How can I not be concerned? My little sister is in trouble, potentially. No, that's not all. There's something I wanted to ask you.
何?
When someone's stigma begins eroding away at them, what exactly does that do?
そうね。まちまちではあるけれど、大体は感情の制御ができなくなって欲望に忠実になるわね。
Oh. Oh no. Oh no, 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 please. I see.
末期になると、あなたも知っての通り、力が暴走して理性を失い、発狂する。
Oh my gosh. I mean, she's literally given us permission to do stuff to her, and that's not normal. That's not right.
空にその兆候が見られるの?
Oh yes, all day I've seen these symptoms. No, I wouldn't go that far, but
はっきりしないわね。
well, what do you think of how Sora's been acting lately, Sophie?
別にとしか言えないわね。まだ空のことはあまり知らないし、ブラコンなのねとしか。
Oh yeah, anyone who was watching them today would think that. You're not wrong there.
確かに今日は顕著だったわね。ずっとあなたにべったり。今まではなかったの?
Not to this degree. Not in the past few years, no. I mean, she has been getting a little more antsy about it recently, but a few years ago, she was like this all the time. She never left my side, and even if she was absorbed in a TV show or something, she'd notice and start crying the moment I got up. We took baths together, and sometimes she'd actually try to follow me to go pee. She couldn't even hang out with her friends unless I was there too. I mean, by middle school she'd grown up a little, but maybe the stress has just been too much for her, and now it's got her acting more like her old self. These past few days have been rough. It's been hard on her, I'm sure. Maybe it'd be an exaggeration to say she's regressed to childhood, but it does feel like something along those lines might be happening.
つまり、特に異常な行動ではないということね。
Not in the past, but recently it seems to be an issue, doesn't it? Yeah. Yeah, it's not abnormal or anything.
それなら心配ないわよ。と言ってあげたいところだけれど。
Oof. I would like you to have sugarcoated it, potentially. Sighing, Sophie raises both her tiny arms in a shrug.
付き合いの長いあなたが違和感を覚えたのならば、異常の前触れと考えた方がいいでしょうね。
No. Please, teach me how to cancel a contract with an artifact. There is a way, right?
あるけれど。
You won't tell me? Are you worried that if Sora's powers vanish, Ghost will be free again?
あなたはどう思っているか知らないけれど、そこまで冷淡じゃないわよ、私は。 準備はもう進めている。
Oh. Wait, you have?
けれどその準備がまだ整っていないの。錬成には時間がかかる。
What do you mean? Hold on. Manufacturing process? Is it some kind of drug?
アンブロシアという霊薬があるの。仮死状態にすることでアーティファクトを騙し契約を解除する。
Oh. Oh, ambrosia, right, okay. What do you mean, appear dead?
魂を休眠させると表現した方が正しいかしら。実際に死ぬわけではないわ。眠りにつくだけ。
Is it gonna be too late for this ambrosia, though? That's the thing. So it's not dangerous.
ただし
Sophie's voice grows serious. I can tell whatever's coming isn't going to be good, and I furrow my brows in worry.
人を殺すことなくアーティファクトを回収できる薬だから当然ストックはあるわ。そのストックを空に使うこともできる。
But is it too late? I take it there's a reason why we shouldn't?
はるか昔に枝分かれしたとはいえ元は同じ人間。けれど私たちはアーティファクトを扱えるよう進化し、あなたたちは科学と呼ばれる力を発展させた。
Oh, right, so it's like literally the branch between magic and science.
魂という概念にあなたたちは無知で、その扱いにとても未熟。刺激が強すぎるようなの、従来のアンブロシアは。
So literally kill her.
前回こちらの世界の人間に使用したらそのまま目覚めなかったわ。
Ooh. No way. So what you're saying is, we can't use this ambrosia stuff to cancel out a contract with an artifact.
最後まで聞きなさい。あなたたち用に効果を弱めたアンブロシアを今作らせているの。
But of course that takes time.
ゲートが開いた時点で錬成を始めたからもうすぐできるけれど、あと数日はかかる見込みよ。
Something tells me we don't have another few days. I see. Just a few days. That's not too bad.
楽観視もできないけれど、今の状態なら大丈夫でしょうね。
I hope so. Even if it turns out Sora hasn't been affected too badly by her stigma, could you use that medicine on her anyway?
力を完全に御しているなら使う必要はないわよ。暴走の心配なんてないから。
That's not why I'm asking. I just want Sora to be free of these powers. This just isn't the life I want for her.
妹思いね。ま、いいわよ。結論なんてそう簡単に出せないし、暴走されるのも後味悪いし。
Better safe than sorry.
錬成が完了したら1本あげるわ。好きに使いなさい。
Thank you. Thank you. I bow my head to Sophie. I expect Sora's gonna be pissed, but I want her to get rid of her artifact as soon as possible. The ability to manipulate someone's presence is a powerful weapon to have on our side, but I don't want Sora risking herself. Plus, if she relinquishes her artifact, I should be able to take it in her place. He's gonna be a self-sacrifice. Oh, he really loves his sister, doesn't he? I'm sure that will be for the best.
他に何かある？ないのなら帰るわよ。あなた、気軽に呼び出しすぎなのよ。
I mean, technically you could just not. Sorry, you can. Go now. But right as I'm about to finish my sentence, I think of something else. It's not urgent, but it's been in the back of my mind since this conversation started. I was so focused on the immediate questions that I've almost forgot to ask. Can I ask you one more thing?
答えられるかは質問による。
I mean, yeah. Okay. If you had a drug like that, why did Iris go around killing users instead of using it?
殺して回る？こちらではそういうことになっているの？
Whoa, you mean she didn't? Well, That's what our legends say anyway. That she petrified users and took their artifacts. Sophie seems both interested and somewhat displeased. She already admitted that Iris was the Evil Eye's original user, but it seems those old legends are less accurate than I gave them credit for. At least I assume that's why she looks unhappy. Sophie mulls my question over for a few seconds.
これくらいなら話していいかしらね。私の所属する組織のことは話したわよね。
Ooh-hoo-hoo-hoo. You said it was called Sephiroth, right? And that it's in charge of managing artifacts?
その通り。実はセフィロトは2つ存在するの。わかりやすく言えば、そうね。穏健派と過激派といったところかしら。
Well, that would explain why Ghost has someone from her world on her side. That person must be a radical faction member. And you're part of the moderate faction? Damn it! I pressed the wrong button.
そうね。できる限り犠牲は出さないよう立ち回る。もちろん必要であれば非常な決断もするし、命も奪うけれど。
Oof. I guess even a moderate faction member would have to take any action necessary.
イリスもやむを得ない状況下だけよ。ユーザーを石にしたのは。けれど、やむを得ない状況が常態化している連中がいる。
The radical faction?
そうなるわね。今までは互いに干渉することはできなかったけれど、別の世界で対立することになるなんてね。
なるほどね。So the other world that's working with Ghost is from Sephiroth's radical faction?
断言はできないけれど、もしそうなら、あなたたちには代理戦争をさせていることになるわね。私たちに。
It's war! Ouch. This mess just keeps getting bigger.
あまり気にしなくてもいいわよ。あちらも監視はしているでしょうけど、大きな干渉はできない。私のようにね。
When you say that with that face, I don't believe you.
今は自分と空の心配をしていなさい。面倒なことは私がやるわよ。
Mm-hmm. I misjudged you.
何？
You're a good person. Dear, dear, dear. Sophie smirks and slips through her interdimensional rift. Man, she could have at least said something. I guess even if she's ultimately pretty nice, she's still a little twisted. Well, I guess that was a pretty cliched thing of me to say, so I can't blame her. Anyway, with this, Sora should be free of her burdens in just a few days. All that's left is to see whether I can manage without her. To be honest, I have my doubts. Even when I was backed into a corner, my artifact still didn't awaken. There's gotta be some kind of trigger to activate it though. I guess everyone else just knows instinctively how to activate it, while I... Hey Sophie, if you're still there, there's one other... What? Oh.
あなたは私を気軽に呼びすぎ。
Sorry.
こっちの都合を考えなさいよ。もう。
You're getting her angry. Yes, ma'am.
まったく。
Sighing, Sophie ducks back down into her portal. She does have a point. I ought to be considerate of the fact she's got her own life. Man, I'm hungry. I mutter to myself to fill the uncomfortable silence. At any rate, being hasty won't help anyone. For now, all I can do is wait for Sora to come back home. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness it ticked over a day. That could have been bad.
じゃあ私行くね。お兄ちゃん一人で大丈夫？
Yeah, don't worry about me. Be careful out there.
へいへい。あ、欠席するって電話しなきゃだよね。
Yeah, we probably should. I'll ask Mom to call for me.
おい。ああ、行きたくないな。
You've got your own future to think about, Sora. School and education is going to be very important towards that end. No skipping.
くそ、余裕だな。行ってきまーす。
Stay safe. I see Sora out the door, then return to the living room. Plopping down on my bed, I reflexively reach for my phone with my right hand before remembering it's petrified. My arm and legs seem to be doing better than yesterday. Still, at this rate, they'll take another 3 or 4 days to fully heal. Guess I'll be skipping an entire week of school. And while I could maybe hide my hand, there's no way to hide the fact that my leg is petrified. Yes, that is true. Now then, how am I going to explain this to Mom? I can try to tell her my cold is still bad, but I've never been sick this long before, or she'll probably get worried. Whatever, I'll just call her. I pick up my phone with the left hand and call home. After a few seconds, someone picks up. Hey Mom, it's me.
お金は振り込みませんよ。
You really like that line, huh? It's me, Kakeru. I'm not a scammer.
あんた風邪大丈夫なの？
Wow, the first time we've heard his mom. Nope. Think you could call the school and let them know I won't be coming?
そんなにひどいの？お母さんそっち行こうか。
She wants to come check. Nah, I'm good. If anything, I'll rest better alone.
そう？薬ちゃんと飲みなさいよ。
What are you, my mom? Oh wait, yes you are. Okay, sorry. I will. You'll call the school, right?
はいはい。お大事に。
Mom hangs up and I drop the phone onto my bed. Thank God she gave in so easily. I can't let her see what's happened to my arm and leg. Now that my only task for the day is done, I'm free to do whatever. If I want to be ready for the coming fight, I need to hurry up and figure out how to use my artifact. Supposedly, artifacts inform the user they contract with how to harness the powers. However, nothing like that has happened for me. If my artifact has a voice, I can't hear it. So the question is, how do I make that voice audible? How do I start understanding what it wants to say? After thinking about it for a long time, I finally hit on an idea. Meditation. That's an interesting one. That's interesting, alright. According to Sophie, our two worlds were originally one. And the point of divergence was people learning how to use artifacts. Therefore, once upon a time, before the split, people in this world were able to use artifacts. Buddhism has a concept called Zen, where you focus your mind by cutting off all distracting thoughts. Considering how long ago the practice started, perhaps it was originally developed as a method to communicate with one's artifact. So if I can reach total concentration through meditation, I might finally be able to awaken my artifact's power. I've got all day to try, so I may as well see how far I can get. Mark my words, O artifact of mine. I'll find you if it's the last thing I do. I slide onto the floor and sit cross-legged, meditating position. Then I take a deep breath and let it out. Finally, I close my eyes. Meditate, everybody. Meditate. I slowly open my eyes. So much for that plan. Of course it wasn't gonna work. I guess I should have expected that. What kind of moron assumes Zen has anything to do with artifacts? I know, right? I don't even know where my artifact is. Why did I think I'd be able to hear it? It's supposed to always be teleporting somewhere close to me, but I haven't seen anything artifact-like around me at all. Besides, everyone else is able to hear their artifact just fine without going through all this meditation crap. If I can't hear my artifact, then it's because I'm completely lacking in talent, or because my artifact is too weak to be noticeable, or because I'm actually not a user at all. Did I seriously think I'd just huddle up on the floor for a few seconds and zen up my powers when I don't even know the first thing about artifacts? Rather than wasting time trying weird things, I'm better off asking someone who does know something about them. Oh dear. Alright guys, back in a sec. I've drunk a lot today, so of course I'm feeling my bladder. Back in a sec. Alright, back. She'll probably get mad that I'm calling her again, but this is important. Sophie, can we talk for a bit? I call out to her. No response. Either she's busy or she's ignoring me. Could be one or the other. Oh my god. Uh-oh. Just as I'm about to give up, a black rift crackles into existence. Sophie pops out, looking visibly irritated, of course.
Nani?
Do you have a moment?
よくなかったら来ないわよ。早く要件を言って。
Teach me how to awaken an artifact.
3分程度の瞑想じゃ目覚めないわよ。おバカね。
She's getting sassy again. Damn it, this asshole was watching me the whole time. Okay, then would meditating for longer help?
知らないわよ。
Huh?
言ったじゃない。自覚のないユーザーなんて前例がない。例外中の例外のアーティファクトの目覚めさせ方なんて知らないわよ。
Oof. Yeah, well how come you're so sure meditating isn't the answer? You even called me a moron.
ノリよ。
Of course. I can't believe I ever said this jerk was a good person. I mean, you've been bothering her a lot lately, Kakeru.
聞かれるまでもなく、知っていたら監視なんて回りくどいことはせずに、とっくに教えてるわよ。
To be fair, she has a point. Well, fair. Are you really sure I'm even a user?
ない。対抗力の話はしたでしょ。あなたとても高いのよ。
It's so weird though. Impotence. That's like someone's ability to resist an artifact's powers?
そうね。私の透明化のエンチャントや空の能力を見破るのもそうだし、睨み合っていた時間に対して石化の進行が遅い。
Okay. Oh yeah. Ghost said something about that too.
あなたがユーザーじゃなければそんな高い抵抗力を生まれつき持っていることになる。私はそんな人間を見たことがない。
And you're sure this isn't just because of he's a singularity? But Kuja's powers worked just fine on me. She was able to steal ownership of my phone along with my memories of it.
それだけあの子の力が強力ということでしょうね。
So, Miyako is actually very powerful. I see. Okay, so I'm completely useless for offense, but I have a great defensive ability? In that case, I can at least be everyone's meat shield. But that's not enough. You mentioned that it's possible to forcibly enter a contract with an artifact even if it doesn't choose you, correct?
え
Please tell me how.
え、無理。
Absolutely not. Shot down. I expected that answer, but I thought she'd at least consider it.
この後に及んであなたを信用できないというつもりはないけれど、大きなリスクを伴うのよ。無責任に教えられないわ。
Oh, don't worry, we all have a... Even naturally native English speakers have trouble speaking English from time to time. No sweat. Well, yeah, I see where you're coming from. I might lose control of my powers and go crazy. But still.
力を得たい気持ちもわかるけれど、落ち着きなさい。経験上、そういう人間ほど自滅しやすい。
Yep.
あなたがまずすべきことは自覚すること。得意点であると。
Indeed. It is very important.
重要な局面で選択を迫られたとき、モラルに反しようと、誇りを失おうと、最善を選択する覚悟を決めておきなさい。
Being a singularity is a huge responsibility. Never take it lightly.
あなたの行動が、選択が、運命を左右するのよ。
If only I could see into the future so I knew what the right choices were. But that would be too easy.
とにかく、迂闊な選択はしないことね。いついかなる時も、先を考える癖でもつけておきなさい。
Rightio. Alright, understood. And thanks.
どういたしまして。あなたのアーティファクトに関しては、ある程度見当がついているんだけれど。
Oh, is that right? Wait, what? Then tell me! What's my ability?
不確かなことはあまり口にしたくないの。もっとも、知ったところでどうにもならないでしょうし。
Aw, come on. I mean, sure, but...
自分で探求なさい。案外、それが覚醒の鍵かもしれないわよ。
Well, there are at least 2 more episodes, so... We'll get there eventually. Sophie leaves me with that thought. She's probably tired of deflecting questions. So I need to be prepared to make the right choice at any given time. If I recall correctly, Sophie said before that it was the right decision to keep Sora by my side. When I asked her why, she brushed me off, but maybe I should try finding the answer on my own. If she says keeping Sora close to me was the right choice, maybe that means that in another branch, I didn't. In that branch, I likely didn't let her sleep over, so she didn't spend as much time with me. And then, as a result of keeping Sora close, I prevented Ghost from claiming a second and third victim. But why? Why did keeping Sora close influence Ghost's actions? What was that thing called? The butterfly effect? Apparently the smallest decisions I make cause huge ripples in fate. Somehow, keeping Sora by my side stopped Ghost from going on a killing spree. But hold up, does that mean like my choice of what to have for dinner yesterday was of massive cosmic significance too? If I'd picked the katsu curry instead, or hamburgers, or something, would it have caused a change in the timeline? Maybe it's not just important decisions, but even trivial ones that can alter fate. But then how the heck am I supposed to control this power? I flop back down onto my bed and roll around. The tiniest choice could save us, or doom us. If I wanted to harness my powers as a singularity, I'd need to be able to read the future. I can only make the right choices if I know what happens as a result of them. This reminds me of my mental choices that are completely interfering with my school romantic comedy. Yes, although that one had far more comical consequences. But on the flip side, if I can figure out how to do that, I'll be unbeatable. Which sounds great and all, but how the heck am I supposed to get the power to read the future? Maybe that could be his artifact. I guess the fastest way would be to find a user with that power and bring them over to our side. Or if necessary, steal that power from them. I'm disgusted with myself for even thinking that. Could my stigma be eroding away at me as well, and I just don't know it is? Is that why I'm imagining such horrible things? I close my eyes and try to banish those malevolent thoughts. You know, it's been a while since I was all alone like this. At first I found Sora's constant presence annoying, but now that she's not here, I'm a little lonely. Aww, you love your little sister and you know you do. Cute. Aside from answering a worried text from Kujo, I haven't done much of anything today. After eating the sandwich Sora bought me for lunch, I just curled up on the floor and took a nap for most of the day. Man, I envy him. When I'm on the early shift, I never sleep well, and I never nap either. I really probably should. And now it's evening. Sora should be coming home soon. I get up and check my phone. Looks like she already sent me a message. Apparently she's stopping by the house first to pick up some more clothes. I text back, sounds good, then put my phone down. Could that be the choice that's going to doom Sora? Now then, what to do? Well, I guess the problem is there's nothing to do. I seriously got nothing done today. Kujo offered to come by and cook me dinner, but I felt bad for always making her cook for me, so I declined. Maybe I really should have asked her to come. Who knows? I might have had a flash of inspiration if I discussed my artifact with someone else. Well, too late now. Oh! The doorbell rings, interrupting my thoughts. Maybe it's Kujo? No, she wouldn't drop by without calling first. It's probably some door-to-door salesman. Oh, here's the bad. I can hardly go out and talk to someone looking like this. And if it's a salesman, I can just ignore them. Or maybe not. Oh shit! Sensei! Oh no! Say what? I recognize that voice. Ms. Naruse? What's she doing here? You've been off for a week. Oh no. Oh no, we're done for. We're doomed. This is the dead end. She mashes the doorbell while yelling at me. Why is she acting like a grade schooler visiting a friend? Shit, what do I do? I can't let her see me like this. Oh no, the ultimate embarrassment. Fuck! She's so immature. I'm coming! I hobble to the entryway as fast as I can. I position myself so my right half is hidden from view and crack open the door. God damn it, why are you here? Hi. Wait, what? Oh my god, she's here too? Kosaka senpai, of all people. peeks out from behind Ms. Naruse. What the heck are they doing here together? Before I can dwell on it any further, Ms. Naruse wedges her foot into the doorway. Uh-oh.
入れたくないみたいな雰囲気プンプン出してるけど、測らせてもらいます。
Oh my god! That's The Shining, isn't it? That reference? That's The Shining! A quick question, shoot. Hey! Ah! Miss Naruse shoves the door open. I'm in no condition to keep her out and I end up stumbling a few steps backwards.
風こじらせてる割に元気じゃん。
Uh-oh. As she's taking off her shoes, Miss Naruse glances at me, then does a double take. Her expression grows grave. Why doesn't Kakeru just put on a jumper? What do you mean? He can't hide his leg. She's staring right at my stone leg. Crap.
何？その足。
Uh-oh. You know, funny story.
あ、テモじゃん。粘土遊びでもしてたの？
Oh god. I'm glad she's just as astute made that assumption. Clay? Oh, yeah, you guessed it. I was trying to make a mold and...
なわけないでしょ。
Yeah. Wrecked. I'm not wriggling my way out of this one, am I?
詳しく聞かせて。
I guess we are.
小坂さんも入って入って。
It's a good job that she knows about artifacts, because this would be really awkward. Kosaka-senpai stops fidgeting in the hallway and timidly enters my apartment. You've been in here before? In sharp contrast, Ms. Naruse struts in like she owns the place. Oh my god, she's so cute when she's in her timid mode. It's fine, come in. Senpai follows Ms. Naruse into the living room. I just stand there for a while, stunned. What the heck's going on? Why are these two together? And why did they come here?
何してんの？早くおいで。
Okay. Coming! Dragging my foot behind me, I limp into the living room. What do you mean you can't hear me? Are you sure? Oh, I see what you're getting at. The two of them are already sitting down, so I take an empty spot across from them. Man, this is making me nervous. It's time for a grilling.
最初に新見くんの疑問に答えておきますと。
Okay. Oh, thanks.
おばさんから電話があってね。風邪ひいて参っちゃってるなら、仕事の合間に様子でも見に行ってやるかってね。
Damn it, Mom! Why'd you have to go do that? Oh, well, thanks for worrying about me.
はい。で、高坂さんはマンションの前でうろうろしてたから連れてきた。あ、新見くんに用事だったんだよね。
You did do that, right? Well, it was awfully brave of her to come to his apartment alone.
だよね。よかった。何？付き合ってんの？
No. Not even close. Senpai's, she's one of Sora's friends.
なんだ、ソラちゃんつながりか。つまんない。まあいいよ。
Lame. I love Ms. Naruse. She's hilarious. Ms. Naruse narrows her eyes slightly and continues in the same light-hearted tone.
それってもしかしてちょっと前に騒がれてた事件と関係ある？見た感じ石みたいになってるけど。一応教師としてじゃなくて昔からの友達として聞いてるんだけどな、かけるくん。
Yeah, she's not much older than them, is she? This whole time I've been trying to think of a plausible excuse, but when she says that, I stiffen up. When I started going to school at Hakusen, I tried to be more formal and proper with Miss Naruse. Partly because she was my teacher now, but mostly just because I was embarrassed. I mean, she's very hot. I can't deny that. But right now, it's not Miss Naruse who's worried about me. It's Satsuki-chan, the caring older sister figure who's been looking out for me my whole life. I can't lie to her. The truth is, I make up my mind and I tell her everything. No sugarcoating, no glossing over the more outlandish parts. I tell her everything about the artifacts and about Ghost. When I started, Ms. Naruse, Satsuki-chan, just stared at me blankly. But when she saw Kosaka-senpai nodding along, she slowly started to realize I wasn't bullshitting her. While I talk, her expression grows more serious, and when I finally finish, she sighs.
ちょっと整理させてね。
Okay, I think that's a perfectly reasonable request. Sure.
かいつまんで話すと、神器が壊れたことをきっかけに超能力に目覚めた人がいるってことだよね。
That's pretty much it, yeah. Yes, ma'am. That's correct.
あ、今は敬語とかいいから、先生じゃないから今。
Okay.
で、この前の石化事件は超能力者による犯行であると。かけるくんはそいつを追っていて返り討ちにあったと。
Yep, Yep.
で、様子を見る限り、高坂さんも一枚噛んでいますと。
Ah, yes. I've got to admit, I'm interested into why Kosaka senpai has actually come round.
そっか。伝承について調べてたのはそういうことね。ちょっと手見せてくれる？
Well, I guess so. I nod and put my arm onto the table. Satsuki-chan grabs it and looks over the parts that are still petrified.
これを見せられたら信じないわけにはいかないけど。警察には任せられないの？かけるくんが追いかけなくてもいいでしょ、犯人。
What are the police gonna do? I mean, seriously, they're coming against someone with superpowers. Someone who could literally kill someone just by staring at them. Oh, huh. I never even thought of talking to the police.
こんな証拠があるんだし。でも入院だとか研究させろとかそういうことになったりもするのかな。
Indeed, they would. I'd rather that didn't happen.
そっちの事情はわからないから、ああしろこうしろって偉そうには言えないけど。
Satsuki best girl. I mean, she's certainly up there. She lets go of my arm and sits back. I pull it back into my lap and look up at her. She folds her arms and closes her eyes, her brows furrowing in worry.
そっか、異世界に超能力か。じゃあ俺もそういうことなのかな。
Huh?
最近ね、声が聞こえたりするんだよね。あと変な夢を見たりして。
Is Ms. Naruse an artifact wielder? You have? Like what?
どんな、あれはもしかして神様の声とか予知夢とかだったりするのかな。
Has someone who can predict the future just jumped right into our lap? You get visions of the future? Don't tell me she's a user too, and one with the power of foresight. If that's true, then she can...
なんちゃって。
God damn it! Why'd you do this? Figures. Do you always have to yank my chain like that?
嘘って言い方やめてよね。冗談だよ、冗談。ミコジョーク。
Damn, she got me. Did she get you guys too? Because she certainly got me. She gives me a brief smile, but then her serious expression returns.
それ大丈夫なの？ちゃんと治るの？
It's been healing so far. Yeah, I think I'll be good in maybe another 3 days or so.
3日ね。ちょっと私の理解を超えちゃってあんまり軽はずみなことも言えないけど、何かあったら相談だけはしてよね。伝承と関係があるんでしょ？ちょっとは力になれるかも。
Ms. Naruse, you're wonderful! Thanks. Yeah, if anything new comes up, I'll be sure to let you know.
学校もしばらく病気ってことにしておいてあげる。おばさんの方にはどうしようかな。来ちゃったら困るよね。
Yes, that would be a very big inconvenience for us, wouldn't it? Totally.
じゃあなんとか切り抜けなさい。
Figures. Oh, okay. I'll do something about her on my own, I guess.
はい。ってことで、元気にしてるのは確認できたから、私は帰るね。
Okie doke. Oh, Kay. Sorry, I didn't even get you any tea.
君、先生に対してタメ口とは何事かね。
I mean, it was just been the polite thing to do, right? God, you're a pain.
食べてるぞ。
Yes.
これ今日の配布物。
Ah, right, of course, yes. At least it gives him something to do, right? Oh, thanks a lot.
じゃあね。あとは二人でしっぽりとしたまえ。
What do you mean making out? What is it, huh? Why are you smiling and patting Senpai on the shoulder? What the heck are you trying to imply? Don't give me that shit-eating grin! You call yourself a teacher?
はいはい。じゃあね。気をつけなさいよ。いろいろと。
Leave now. Yeah, thanks for coming.
ああ、見送りはいいから。バイバイ。
Satsuki-chan, or I guess Mrs. Naruse, waves me off when I try and stand and head over to the entryway.
じゃあね
See ya! Thanks again for coming! The door slams shut and I slump back into my seat. Now then. Alright, Empress, you might as well come out now. And now I'm alone with Senpai. What do I do? I wasn't expecting this. I solemnly swear, sex is the last thing on my mind right now. I'm not hoping for any kind of romantic development. Nope. But now, of course, she's tense, and now the whole place is tense. The two of us fidget around silently, though probably for different reasons. More than likely, yes. But eventually the silence becomes too much for me to bear. I've got to say something. Did you maybe come here to see how I was doing? She glances at me for a second, then looks away. She is so cute when she's in timid mode. I know her well enough by now to understand that she's not ignoring me, but rather desperately thinking how to reply. She's alone with a guy. It's got to be traumatic for her. There's no telling when she might swap over to her other personality. Sora won't be here for a while. If she's the one you wanted to talk to, it might be better to come back tomorrow. Oh. She finally manages to speak, but all that comes out is faint stammering. Embarrassed, she blushes and shrinks back. Rather than rush her, I sit back and wait for her to feel comfortable speaking. How long is Empress gonna be sitting back and watching this?
ソラちゃんに聞いたので
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, they're friends. Of course she told her. That I got petrified?
具合どうかなって
Oh my god. My heart can't take this. She's too timid. Too freaking cute, man. Well, at first my arm was petrified all the way up to the elbow. But as you can see, it's not that bad anymore. So it's been healing slowly. Thanks for worrying about me.
ごめんなさい
What? Why? Huh?
その私がゴーストさんに息合わせてしまったようなものなので
You can't see this, but I'm wagging my finger at her, as if to say, no, it's not your fault.
もし私がリグデータに入ってなかったらこんなことに
No, no,
なさい
no, no. We would have met them eventually, with or without her involvement. Nah, we would have run into her eventually anyway. At the end of the day, Ghost is the person we've been searching for. You were protecting us that night, right, Senpai? Thanks to you, we managed to get away without a fight. You've done a lot for us. Thank you.
それはもう一人の私が
She's part of you.
帰ります
It's probably for the best. We don't want Empress to come out now. It'd make things very awkward. Oh, okay. Thanks for coming to see me. Kosaka Senpai looks down and gets to her feet. She turns around halfway, then stops as if she's remembered something. I wait as she fidgets for a moment before silently pulling a small box out of her bag. Are those cookies? Cookies!
ちゃんとしたもの買いたかったんですけど
Oh.
コンビニのお菓子でごめんなさい
Oh, you didn't have to get us anything, you sweetheart. Oh, thanks. That's really nice of you.
はい、
She's doing her best.
お邪魔しました
She bows to me, and she turns around and scurries toward the entrance. I follow after her to see her off. Really, thanks for coming.
はいお邪魔しました
Oh. Senpai puts on her shoes, bows to me again, and leaves my apartment. She never did swap personalities. Maybe she's just getting better at controlling it. I guess that means she's gotten a little more comfortable with me. She even bought me cookies. Man, what's going on? First Cujo, then Kosaka-senpai, and I guess Yuki was here too, technically. In the past 2 days, I've had 3 different girls come to my place. I know now's not the time to have my head in the clouds, but I can't help feeling a little happy. I guess in the end, I'm still a teenager. Man, I'm dumb. I head back to the living room. Thank God Sora wasn't here for this. She'd never let me hear the end of it, but I'm sure she will know somehow. I sit down on the floor and open the box of cookies. I never expected I would wind up spilling the beans to Ms. Naruse, but the important thing now is, how will that choice affect future events? I hope it influences them in a good way. I munch on a cookie as I mull over my day. I have no idea how near the end of this first playthrough I'm at. I didn't think we'd be doing about an hour enough. We've nearly done 2 hours. Oh. I'm going to assume I have enough content for one more stream before that whole change happens. Plus, if it's a short stream, I can easily just put something on like Nintendo Switch Sports like I did today. But with that said, guys, thank you very much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow for some Love Unlimited, which we didn't stream on Monday. And what was the other game? It'll come back to me. You've got it on the schedule anyway. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and have a good night. Peace out.